Hey y'all, hey, welcome to another video. It's your girl T. In today's video, we are going to be unboxing this box that I have kept you guys waiting for so long since last night when I told you that I was going to do the unboxing. So without further ado, I am T. I am DIY with T here on YouTube. Make sure you smash that like button, crush that subscribe button, comment, and share it out with your friends. Okay? So without further ado, welcome to the channel. If you are new here, if you are not new here, welcome back. Welcome back. Okay? So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get into this thing. We're not gonna make it too long. We're gonna do a project, unbox it, and I'm going to turn you guys loose. I have been uploading some content that is on the channel, so go and check. Feel free to check that content out. And if you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. All right, so this is I gotta put this down on the floor. Okay, so this is an automatic tumbler heat press. It is made by the company called Utz. I'm assuming is how you say that, Utz. Let's see, can y'all see this? Okay, so it's called Utz, Uhuzzz, and it comes with some heat tape, some extra fuses. You know, we all may need those extra fuses. I appreciate them sending heat gloves with it, but I absolutely despise these kind of heat gloves, but they are included as well. We will add them down with the other pack. So there's that. Of course, you get your power cord, and I'm going to see, and it's packaged very, very nice and tight. Oh boy. I'm gonna see if I can pull this out. Okay, there we go. So it's packaged nice and tight. Hopefully that is not hitting my keyboard. Okay. It's pink. That's new. That's cute. My dog is going to make me beat him. All right. So on the back of this machine, you have your where the power where the adapter goes for the power plug. This is your on-off switch, and this is how you attach this part right here so that the heating element that the tumbler press is in. You want to make sure you got that screwed on tight. We're going to go ahead and plug this up. And I'm going to go ahead and get this box out of the way. So I'm going to just kind of stuff it and throw it out of my way into the hallway. And we will get that where it belongs. So you plug that in. I'm going to swing this around here so that I can plug it up. All right, so let me plug this up. All right, there we go. And I've already turned the power switch on. And let me make sure that it is not one that you have to put a tumbler in while it's heating up. Okay. And it has different little, let's see if I can move this up for y'all. Okay. So right here, oops. Let's see. There we go. So this is your digital display screen. It has 4 different settings. It has a stop, a set. This is for your time and temperature to make it go up or down. And then you can hit enter. I feel it heating up already, and that is a very, very hot. Okay. So and it says do not set the temperature any higher than 482 degrees as it may cause overheating and stop working. Do not use the machine continuously for more than 1.5 hours. It needs to rest for 10 to 20 minutes in between. All right. Okay. So that's that. I don't like this brown looking tape, but no, we're not going to even try it. I just have terrible luck with this brown tape, so we're just going to leave well enough alone. Now, the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a tumbler. Let's see. Yep, I'll be right back. I'm going to grab a tumbler real quick. All right, so I got a tumbler. I thought I was prepared, but I apparently was not. Okay. So today's tumbler that we are going to use is a PYD tumbler. The PYD tumbler does come with a metal straw. This is our sublimation substrate. It is a 20-ounce skinny straight from PYD Life. I am going to, let's see, y'all. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tear this off of here. I'm going to lint roll the tumbler so that beeping lets us know that it's ready. Okay. So that's good to know as well. I'm also going to grab a paper towel. All right, so I got a roll of paper towels from across the hall, and I have our paper towel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lint roll this just to make sure we don't have any extra fibers. At the bottom of this tumbler, there is a Made in China sticker. I'm going to go ahead and remove the Made in China sticker. Just be careful when removing it because you don't want to take any of the sublimation coating off of the tumbler, nor do you want to, I'll just put that right there for right now, and nor do you want to scrape the bottom of the tumbler. So now I'm just going to go up and down, do the bottom like so, all around this tumbler, and then I'm going to get another paper towel. Like that. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to dry this off, okay? So, all right, and I just wanted to grab this really quick and show y'all PYD does send directions with their tumbler. They suggest for a full wrap, you do 9.3 inches wide by 7.9 inches high. So we are going to start there. So the things that you will need in this video, you will need a substrate, you will need a heating device or mechanism, you will need a sublimation image, you will need sublimation paper, sublimation printer, whether it be a converted one or one that is a sawgrass, etc. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen with you guys. We're gonna make, like I said, we're gonna make this short and sweet. A lot of this you guys have already seen, but I just want to go ahead and hop into it. Okay. So today's design is coming from Creative Fabrica. I'm not sure which special they are running, but at the time when I got mine, I only paid $59.12 for an entire year. All right, so she has specifically asked for dogs. So I'm going to type in dogs, SVG, and we're going to see what pops up. I want to actually, sorry, dog Tumbler SVGs is what we should be typing in. We're not doing a shirt. So, that's a little kiddish. So let's try. No. All of these look kind of cartoonish. Don't really foresee liking these. This is not what we're looking for. So, all right. So you kind of just have to play around with your wording. So this is one that I was actually looking for, and this is one that I actually like. So we're going to download this. So you're going to hit the download button. It is going to pop up here when it completes. What we are going to do is click on it. It's going to pop up here. I'm going to extract all, even though I'm only going to use the straight one. I'm going to hit browse. I'm going to go to my desktop, which I'm already in, to my Creative Fabrica folder, and I'm going to click on it, select folder, extract. Okay. So now we have our file here, and I'm going to use the straight one. Okay. So I'm going to close all of this out. I am going to open up Silhouette Studio. And I'm going to go File, Open. Here's our design that I did not name. And here we go. We are bringing it in. So this is what our SVG looks like. This came in way too big. So we're going to do this 9.3 inches wide by 7.93. I think it is. Let me just double check. But nope, by 7.9 inches wide. I mean high. That's what PYD suggests. So let's see what we get. All right. You are going to go to Edit. You're going to go to Select All, Object, Mirror, Flip Horizontally. Okay. Your images must be mirrored in order for it to sublimate on your item correctly. Okay. Today's printer is a converted Epson EcoTank 8550 that we will be using. Okay. And I just want to point out right here, please make sure that your mat size is a 12 by 12. And this is a 12 by 12 working area, mat, whatever you want to call it. This is your working space. Okay. So that's that. So now what we are going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to move some stuff out of my way. And I'm going to go ahead and grab and let's see. I think we can get away with, because it's, nope, we cannot. We're going to definitely have to use the 11 by 13 paper. And that paper today that we are using is going to come from ASUB. Okay. I'm doing is grabbing that piece of A-sub paper. And we're going to go ahead and feed it in. Now, when you hit print, I want you to take note of the things that I do. So I'm going to come up here. I'm going to hit file. I'm going to hit print. Okay. Even though it shows that, I don't know why I hate it, but it's not going to print like that. Okay. So we're going to hit print and we're going to scroll over until we find our printer. EcoTank 8550. Okay. So then we're going to go to our preferences. This is where you have to make sure that you have it set. So I want it set to the best quality, and I'm going to use premium presentation paper. Okay. So that's that. It's in color. Our paper source is our rear paper feeder. Okay. Then you're going to come over here to maintenance. And you are going to, on the document size, I normally change this to tabloid, but it shows up different ways on different computers. So we're just going to mark 11 by 17. Okay. And then we have our high quality there, automatic. I'm just trying to make sure we already mirrored our image, so we don't need to mirror our image. And then this is just how, like if you want to do print, nozzle head checks, any of that, you go under maintenance. So that does not apply to us for this video. So why does this keep changing? I don't know, but we want to make sure that we have all of our, so this is correct. And you just want to make sure that nothing is changing on you, okay? All right, so hit OK. We're going to hit apply and we're going to hit print. All right, I'm going to stop sharing my screen. That's fine. And then I'm going to minimize this. And I'm back with you guys, okay? So our printer is printing. I wish I had an angle set up for over there so you guys could see, but I really wanted to make this a short and sweet video because I have about 2 more projects that I need to get done. One of them, I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna get it done. All right, so that is that, and let me grab our heat tape. This is the Cricut brand heat tape. As I stated before, I do not like that brown tape. I haven't had any much success with it, should I say. Okay. So our image is printing. Hopefully everything works right by these measurements. It worked for me last night. Well, not last night. A couple nights ago when I sublimated, or a couple days ago when I sublimated on there, and I used the same exact tumbler. The only thing I did change, because the other day it came in like 9.3 by 8.2. I think the 8.2 might be just a little bit too wide. So we're going to roll with PYD's suggestions. And if it does not work, this is a gamble. This is why you must measure. You must measure. But I'm going against the grain and I'm not measuring, like I said, because it worked out the other night for me. And I'm using the same brand Tumbler. I did use 8.2 height the other night, but I want to use 7.9 tonight to see if this actually works, because I had just a narrow line or gap where it met at. So I want to see, can I get this scene perfect today in our new, y'all let me know how in the comments. I think it's pronounced oops, something, no idea. But this is that brand. So we're gonna, and like, ooh, it is hot. And PYD does suggest 356 degrees. So let me try. Let's see if I can make this go up some. And I think they say for Why does my paper keep disappearing? Well. Oh. 356 degrees for 50 seconds. So we're going to make this go up to 50 seconds. All right. So that. All right. So we now have that set, and it is, I guess, revamping itself. So I set the time and the temperature that I wanted. I hit 1, set, and enter. And here is our image. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna use the paper trimmer today. All right, I'm not that good. We're gonna try the scissors. We're gonna use our Fiskars brand. All right, so it's set again. That's what the beeping is. Our image is mirrored. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut all of the space off that we don't need. And I have a lot more space up there that I can cut off, but I'd rather because you can always take off more. You just can't add more. So I'd rather be safe than sorry. I uploaded a post to my YouTube channel. We just came back from Twisted Crab. We had an amazing time, me and the hubby. Went out for a little celebration. So y'all stay tuned for that. I don't want to leave any white space on here, but I don't want to cut anything off either. And let's see. All right, so I'm only going to throw the top pieces away, not those bottom pieces, this piece of paper here, because you can use that to be sublimated on something else. I'm gonna go ahead and put that down there, and let's see. Gotta make sure it's all right. Okay. All right. I'm just going to pull you want to pull everything tight as possible. And I'm going to go ahead and start taping it. Again, you want to make sure it lines up. So I started with the one piece in the middle. And we're just going to go down. And you want to, each time, you want to make sure that you are pulling so that it will meet up. That is very important. Very, very important. So you want to pull to make sure that it is going to line up. Whoops. And I normally do the middle, the bottom, and then the top, but for some odd reason, I didn't do it that way. So again, we're just gonna see how this comes out. All right, so now I'm going to take one more piece and go through right here. And now I'm going to go through straight down the middle of my tumbler. And any excess that you have. And what I generally do is I'll start with the top. I fold it over. And I'm on the computer, so I know you guys can't really see very much, but I will show you. Let me grab the scissors from up here. Because I have some hangover, but I don't leave out like a whole lot. Okay. So this is what we have so far. So you got your pieces going down the middle, going across, and then straight up with a piece of tape. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get another long strip of tape. And again, some may say this is overkill, but I'm doing what works for me. And then what I do is I just pull real tight. Pull tight and turn. Pull tight and turn. Okay? And I'm actually going to cut off my excess. And I'm going to use that on the bottom. Okay? So now what you want to do is carefully fold over that tape that you have sticking up. Some people cut it off. I don't cut it off. I use it to fold it over because I want to make sure that I got as much contact as I can possibly get on my tumbler. Okay? All right. And this looks like I could actually that there. All right, now we are going to do the same thing around the bottom. And you want to make sure that you are so that you can get that contact. Again, what I do, I pull and I fold over. Pull and fold over. Pull and fold over. Because you want okay, sorry about that, y'all. Don't know what happened. The iPad is plugged up and just decided that it wanted to do whatever. Okay, so it looks like I see some issues. So I'm going to pull it tighter and put more tape. Because again, I want as much contact as I can possibly get with this tumbler. And you want to pull it tight as you can. And again, we're just going to go over it. Okay. Now, shrink wrap. Let me grab, I don't know. Some say you shouldn't use shrink wrap in these things. I don't know. Let me not use shrink wrap, but instead, let me use a piece of butcher paper because I'm gonna protect my press. I'm going to protect the press. And then what you can also do too is to make sure that you got those edges you can just roll it around on your table. Okay. And then I'm going to roll this up in here. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to put this in here like so. And that's, my friends. Whoops. Okay, let's see. Trying to see if y'all can see that. Hopefully y'all will be able to see it when it opens back up. So it is counting down. Remember, you want to be safe. So have your heat gloves. It may or may not be the ones that you like, but as long as you have some heat gloves, you should be okay. All right. We have about 14 seconds left. The heat might have caused that iPad to shut off. Okay. This thing is piping hot. So I'm going to be very careful easing it out. And I'm just going to check it. Ooh. Okay. I'm going to, let's see what it, dang, I put the scissors up again. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to peel half of this off. And I'm going to put the seam Jesus Christmas. And remember, you got to be careful. But I'm going to put the seam towards the back of it. And I'm just going to, is that butcher paper? It doesn't. Okay. Not going to press it for a whole, just a few more seconds. Is what I'm going to do it for. All right. So I stopped it. I did it for about another 10 seconds. Just wanted to make sure it got some contact because this is some thick butcher paper on there. So, okay. This is what we have. It looks like it's sublimated. It feels hot. So we're just going to go with it and see what we get. Now, you really are supposed to wait on these to cool down some. But y'all know me. I'm impatient. So we're going to go ahead and open this up. Woo. And I know last time when I used the shrink wrap on this, it took me forever. And if you watch the video, you know what I mean. It took me forever, ever to get it off. So I didn't use shrink wrap this time. So hopefully it doesn't take us to next Christmas to get it off. All right. Okay. We got a little bit of ghosting, or the heart didn't reach all the way up there, whatever they want to call it. What? Oh my goodness. Sheesh Louise. The tape, y'all. But, I mean, it's better than having, you know, not enough tape, and then you end up with a not so good tumbler for real. So I'll just go ahead and address that elephant in the room, because I know some would say, well, it wouldn't take that long if I can use all that tape. But hey. Okay. So I probably could have pulled it just a little bit tighter. Got a little bit of ghosting right there. Could have pulled it a little bit tighter. But otherwise, I'm very, very happy with how this tumbler came out. I'm going to put it on the tumbler press so that you guys can see it. And let me move the mess out of the way first, because you guys want to see the tumbler and not the mess, right? Okie dokie. So here we go. Let me turn this on for you guys, and I'm going to put this right here so that you guys can see the tumbler. That, my friends, is very, very cute. Again, that is the tumbler. I didn't sublimate it backwards. I didn't sublimate it upside down. So yeah, there you have it. That is today's video. Thank you guys for hanging out with me so much. It is greatly appreciated. Until next time, I will see you in the next video. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the video out with your family and friends. And most importantly, I'll see you in the next one. Stay crafty. Peace.